Alright, hey, howdy, hey. I am live with the Surge again. So, okay. So I'm doing this part 0 because I didn't initially want to stream this game. That wasn't gonna be what I was gonna do. But yeah, I did. I ended up doing it. So whatever, right? But as a result, I didn't have the beginning chapter of the game recorded. So we're gonna fix that right about now. And then after this will come Yakuza 0 / Vanquish, which is releasing on the PC on the 25th.
A society grows great when old men plant trees whose shade they know they shall never sit in. We tend to forget about this, tend to be careless, but we have to rise to the task together. It's up to all of us to sow those seeds, and it's up to us to nurture them towards growth. Creo is not just another company. With Project Resolve, we are building the path to the future. Follow us into a new era, a utopia for all mankind. With every launch, we're healing our planet, restoring its natural shield. A return to the green world we remember, where our children can once more play in the sun. Resolve is not only revitalizing the Earth, but its people too. We've all dreamed of it, and now Creo is making it a reality. Together, we're strong. Together, we can make a change. Unleash your potential with us.
Biggest bee I ever saw just was floating around my window. If it continues to do that shit, I'm gonna have to fucking call the police.
I know you're glad to be here.
Not really, dude.
And I'm glad to see ya. Creo, you know who we are. Or at least you think we do. Everywhere you turn, we're there. Whether you see us or not. Maybe it's time to take a closer look. Creo is one of the world's largest manufacturers of consumer and industrial products, but for so much more.
Alright.
That's why you're here. At Creo, we're always reaching for the stars. We've always had our eyes on the big picture. Work with third world, valuable minds, and city education initiative, and of course, programs like Project Resolve that benefit us all. Creo not only wants to change the world, Project Resolve, we aim to save it.
So I think I'm pretty slow because I still don't fully understand the plot of this game, even though I've beaten it. I don't fully understand it. Wait for the big reveal. Big reveal. There we go, the big reveal. Yeah. We are wheelchair bound.
Welcome to Creo. We're happy to welcome you as part of our ever-expanding...
What a fucking reveal that was, huh? They stop your camera from rotating so you can't see it fully. Also, that's just fucked up, putting stairs there, dude. So I've never explored this area. I've always just gone on the path well traveled. So let's see if there are any hints of fucked upness at this point in the video game. Not that I can see. I mean, this place looks pretty shit. Let's put it that way. But I don't know if I'd say there's necessarily hints of fucked upness here. I want to go down the stairs, but I can't. Alright, I'm going to take my hands off the controller and just go, wee! This is scary. Oh my god. Alright. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. So, if anybody saw my New Game Plus playthrough, well, not playthrough, but I did do the beginning section on New Game Plus. One of those panels is busted out and there's blood all over the floor. But that's suspiciously absent from your first time through. So what the hell does that mean? Wait a fucking minute. No, what does that mean? What does that mean? I don't know what the fuck that's implying. Huh.
If you like living life in the fast lane, Creo
I
provides
sure do. See, I don't know what that means. There was weird blood shit going on. That's weird. That is very confusing. So this is why operations should not be automated. This is like a really good, you know, PSA for, hey, we're still gonna need humans to operate on people, my dude, because this is not good. And he thinks, oh yeah, it's all over. Oh wait, it's totally not. Kaboom! And he would have died from shock. The end. Rip. Rip in pieces. Literally rip in pieces. You're fucking dead, dude. So I have no idea why that went bad. I don't know. Some of this stuff's real confusing, and I don't get it. Well, it's good to know that he could use his legs again without any form of rehabilitation. Pick up the first weapon we see. Alright. Yeah. Alright, so this is our only stuff. We've only got one implant. We've also got that. That came from the pre-order. Well, not the pre-order, but the DLC. Which is, honestly, less useful than you would hope. So, yeah. Far less useful than you'd hope. So I didn't actually go for the full Lynx set when I first played. I went for the Rhino, which I later found is a huge fucking mistake. And let me tell you why. Because although the Rhino set will offer you far more physical defense, if you're trying to do the kind of build that I did, then it's really useful to have the Lynx armor. Which will increase your attack speed exponentially. which is more helpful than you would actually believe. I used the Link set throughout the entire game. It's a really good set, really lightweight in power consumption, so that you don't have any issues with implants and not having enough power for them, which is really nice. So for anybody starting out, I would definitely recommend the Link set if you want to use heavy weaponry and not be a slow asshole. Because I wanted let's put it this way, okay? The heavy weaponry does so much damage that it is absolutely worth using them. And you can get certain buffs for that as well. It's very, very worthwhile. Way better than any of the speed weapons, in my opinion. And I think that it's very good. So I'm actually going to be using strength injectables for this playthrough. Well, for part 0, just to get me through things a slight bit quicker. Boom, 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 boom. Hello, you crazy bitch. What's up? Can I walk through you? You damn straight I can walk through you. Alright. You damn straight it's been damaged. You know what else has been damaged? Me.
I don't know you. I'm surrounded by dead people here. Maybe someone would like to explain what's going on.
I'm sorry, I don't know. You need to get inside. Maybe you can make something to protect yourself. Operations always has a grenade.
So, I never met her in person.
The rig seems to work for me. Honestly, it's the least of my problems. I mean, I can walk. Huh. Never thought I'd be able to.
And I only realized that after I beat the game that I never actually met her in person, and there's a trophy for it. So, whoops.
Well, okay. I'll just stroll right on over to the factory then.
I certainly don't recommend walking.
Well, I'm going to. Alright, goodbye, bitch.
On my way.
Be careful, and don't forget to replace the power core of your rig, or you're not going to get very far.
Good-okay. And goodbye. Hello, second boss of the video game. Hi. Really? Okay, there we go. What was that? Restore health while doing finishing moves. Hell, the heck yeah, dude. Oh shit, I can't do any implants just yet. I forgot. Well, first things first. We're gonna destroy these little robots over here. Why, you may ask? Well, because free money. Got him. I mean, not much money, but free money nonetheless. So we can't open that door. Has to be opened from the other side. You'll see this a lot in this game. Things have to be opened from specific sides or not fucking at all. He has Link's armor. He has... Oh, really? They stop you from doing... Wow. Alright. So this is teaching you that... I mean, look at that attack speed. It's fucking pathetic. Got him. Just bashed his head in a little bit. A vital boost. Do I need to go to the thingy to get that one? Yeah, I do. Well, shit. So there are different types of implant in this game. There's hot swappable ones, and they'll actually say hot swap, which allows you to swap them on the fly. Hence why they're called hot swap. And also there are the hardwired ones, which you have to use a med bay for. And then there are injectables, which usually require you to use a med bay as well. But yeah.
Damn it, why don't you listen? You need to upgrade your power core or replace it. Otherwise, you ain't getting through that door. If you keep trying to overload it without the proper power capacity, security is going to end up all over your ass. We've come too far to get caught now. Those implants are worth thousands. This is our golden ticket out of here, man. Don't screw it up.
That's sick. So that's like a tutorial audio log. Audio logs will of course later be more story driven. Kia. So this guy wants me dead quite significantly. And what they want you to do here is die. So they can teach you about recovering your scraps. But I ain't a sucker. And I don't talk to suckers. So, I'm not gonna die here. And if you're looking at the tactic I'm using, which is to dash back and dash in attack, that's a fairly standard tactic in this game, I'm afraid. Because it is going to be the tactic that you are going to be using a shitload. Like, it's unreasonable the amount that tactic works. Even on bosses. I think all of the bosses, that tactic is your go-to tactic. So, get used to doing it, is what I would say. Very much get used to doing that. You'll be doing it a lot. So, yeah. Which is kind of unfortunate, which makes the boss fights way less interesting. Which really does suck. I mean, the boss fights in this game kind of suck. So, let's redeem my voucher. Yay, I got leg gears. And stuff. Alright. So this is all the stuff we can do. Sick. Alright, so we've got no links. We've got Link's arm gear. Just one piece. Alright. They obviously want me to craft some. And we've got a staff. But, I mean, it's not really that good of a staff. It's slightly above what we already have. So we need to craft these ourselves. And I do not have enough tech scrap to do all of it. So what we're going to do instead is increase my power core. And we're going to bank the rest. So my attack speed will be up. It will be increased slightly. So now I need the body. So we're going to go in for the body. So for this tutorial, it seems that they keep your energy at a good level. Just for the tutorial bit. But it won't stay at a good level. It'll just completely shrink. And using the build that I used, you will be lucky. You will be lucky. Unless you use energy buffs, you will be incredibly lucky to even be able to do this on a lot of enemies. Until, like, way later in the game. So, Yeah. He's got headgear, which is good, because I want it. Alright, give me that headgear, boy. Kaboom. Alright, so now we've got a full... now we can make a full set of Link's gear, which is the gear that I will be using. In my opinion, it's dumb as hell that the redeem voucher only gets you 2 pieces of the gear. I don't understand what they're trying to do with that. But oh well. I guess for video game purposes, they need you to not get all of the gear immediately. But anyway. We will now head back, because that is efficient.
Good to see you.
So the med bay, think of the med bay as your Bloodborne lamps. Or your Dark Souls bonfires. They serve basically the same purpose. Okay, so I can make myself an arm, and I can make myself a leg. So assume, and I don't have enough money for both, so I'll just do the leg. It probably would have been more beneficial to do the arm, because that would increase my attack speed further. But whatever, we'll just do the legs. That's fine. This is the weapon that I want to use. And as you can see, heavy weapons do significantly more damage than their lowly, speedy counterparts. Which is why, again, you want the Link's set instead of the Rhino. If you're going for a heavy build, the Rhino set initially seems like the best choice. It's not. Because the attack speed will be garbage, and you will be hit far quicker. Enemies will be far quicker to hit you than you hit them. So, very worth investing in, you know, yeah. I am willing to sacrifice health in order to equip my gear at this point. Although, speaking of, I may not need to. No, I need to. Okay. Well, for right now, I'm willing to sacrifice the gear. The health, in order to equip the gear. It's a small sacrifice. At this point in time, anyway. So what we need to work on next is taking Fool's headgear and chest gear so we can, you know, get the items required to craft the gear. I want his body now. Give me his body. Yeah, there we go. Boom. So for each wrecked Link's body gear you get, or wrecked version of gear that you already have, instead of picking up the wrecked item, you will instead pick up the... Well, you'll pick up the wrecked item, but you'll be able to convert it into the required materials to level them up. So it's always helpful to do that. And it's very easy in the early game to do that. So for any grinding, I would say do it now rather than later. So you can grind out a full Link set just on the early enemies, which honestly I would recommend. Because not only are you grinding out the gear, but you are grinding out the sets. I mean, you're grinding out scrap. And scrap will be immensely handy. Also worth noting, your dodge dash, is incredibly powerful. I was hearing a lot of things about no iframes. I think that's retarded. I definitely believe that there are iframes. I believe there are tons of them. Because your dashes, well, not retarded, but I definitely think it's a wrong assertion is what I meant to say. Because I'm definitely feeling that your dash is unbelievably amazing. So, yeah. So we need the money right now to craft the body gear. Now, with any luck, no luck. But either way, we need so we need more headgear. So we'll take off some heads. What I like about this game is that I like the combat flow, except for the bosses. I like how the combat works. It's a very nice combat system, and it's definitely faster than Bloodborne in how it operates. But even then, I don't know if it's like a superficial speed over Bloodborne, because a lot of the tactics you have to employ on later enemies really slows things down a bit, especially if you're on faster weaponry and don't do nearly the crazy amount of damage that I was doing. Because this is the thing, I use single rigged weapons the entire game, and that was the only kind of weapon that I leveled my proficiency in. And as a result, I was super strong with one weapon. And then of course I had buffs as well to increase the damage that I did with that weapon. So honestly, my DPS was through the roof. Just through the roof. It's kind of insane, really. And when I started up a new game plus, the game indeed glitched on me and locked me out of my leveled up gear, which pissed me off. So like I keep saying, this is most definitely not a perfect game. Not even close. Part of my problem with this game is that it has it has everything it needs to be a great game. It's just not a great game, which to me is way more frustrating than playing a bad game. Because if it's a bad game with no redeemable qualities, it's like, okay, this is just straight bad. That's fine. But this is a good game that could have been so much more, and that is so much more annoying than just playing a bad game. There he is. I was wondering when he'd show up. Alright, means I'm now free to attack this guy. And of course I want to make sure that I've got my headgear ready to upgrade. So focusing a lot more on attacking their head than anything else right now. Alright. Plasmic Regenerator. And my weapon proficiency has gone up. I got you first. Alright, we should now have enough, well, we do have enough to upgrade my, well, to craft my Lynx headset. We have more than enough to craft both the body and the head. And we should, in all honesty, we should have enough scrap to do it as well. Alright, so we've cleared out this area. Gonna pick up that, and we're gonna overcharge this. And now this is the door that we couldn't access before, so we're gonna open up that, which opens up a shortcut back to the area over here. Now, when I say that this game is shortcut porn, I really mean it. This game has shortcuts in abundance, and it bothers me a little bit because it's very hard to keep track of, and it's just very difficult to keep track of it all. Okay, so we've got enough for the head. Boom. And we've got enough for the body. And we can bank the rest, although I'll probably use it to upgrade my core. Indeed, I will upgrade my core a fair bit. Sick. And we've unlocked some implant slots. But before we get to that, let's actually make sure we can equip the full gear. Awesome. So, another thing that this game does that I actually like a lot is set bonuses, which you can look at in your specs. Wearing a full set of Lynx gear grants increased attack speed while at or near full health, which is really good. I like that a lot. Definitely a fan of that whole thing. So, very much a fan of that whole system, really. And I can thankfully upgrade my power core again. So hopefully now I can use my health implant. And yep, I can. Sick. Alright, so because I'm weird, let's de-equip everything real quick. And let's put the increases maximum health, the injectable that restores health, and the enemy health, and what was it? Can I do that? No, I need one for that. Well, we'll put that there in lieu of being able to get that. Cool. So now my attacks went from being kind of slow to being really fast, as you can see. Which will really come in handy once we get more stamina. But even so, even right now, it's still like a really good thing to have. So I could grind some more, but I think we'll just continue on, carry on ahead. Also a door through the poison, which we shall indeed open. Boom. So you can backstab in this game, but it works. It's sort of like a cross between Bloodborne and Dark Souls, and it's very finicky. So I wouldn't bank on backstabs. Like, I wouldn't take them as like a primary source of damage, just because they're semi-unreliable. So I did that just to avoid being hit by the robots over there.
Great news, guys.
Audio
We
log.
finally got the new gear assembly unit down here. And not a moment too soon. The old one was spitting out worse trash than what you put in. For now, though, you'll have to manually unlock the schematics on your local accounts, at least until they update the interface. The rest is business as usual. You know, pick what you need, make sure you got the proper materials, and hit OK.
So I'm gonna pick that up. And now we're at the boss. Believe it or not. This is the shortest way to a boss. Probably in the whole game at this point. Photoshopped head with some weird, like, Trish Stratus looking person over there. She does look like a wrestler. I mean... So, I don't think I'm strong enough for the boss fight just yet. Like, I don't think I'm ready just yet to do that. Not yet. Not yet, anyway. Cool. So, instead of going to the boss fight, we will take a little wander around. And possibly level up some. There we go, we got another vital boost. So this is also useful if you don't have enough stamina to deal the last hits. Because you can just kill them off real quick and simple. So yeah, if you don't have enough stamina to deal the last hit, then you can always just do this kill. And job done. Kaboom. Like right now, I didn't have enough stamina to deal the last hit safely, so instead of risking it, I just did that to kill him off quick. Simples. Alright, come on. Come on, little dog. What's good? There we go. Cool. Tungsten alloy. So yeah, this is what I did throughout my opening hours in this game. I grinded to hell. And that's when I picked up on the streaming and recording. Is when I was fully I did full, grinding. And I was in a good spot. I'd just beaten the first boss. And that's when I started streaming it. So it was the beginning of the first area, pretty much, where I started up. And I didn't unlock this little shortcut, but that's fine.
I can't believe they just fired Dr. Chavez. After the years of hard work and dedication she's put into this company. I suppose that's what you get when you stand up for your convictions. The worrying thing is...
Do you require assistance, Warren?
We've got to keep working, now more than ever. Lesser people would give up, but she's not one of them. And if she won't, I won't.
Alright. Dissenters among the ranks. Cool. So we can upgrade my weapon. And we can't upgrade any of these. So I vote to upgrade my weapon. There we go. Done. Cool. I'm a bit more ready now to face the big mean world. Injectable and increases maximum health. Sick. Dang it. Oh well, we can fix that real quick. And we'll bank the rest of my scrap. Alright, well that fixed that problem. Cool. Cool. We need energy to do that? Okay.
Careful out there.
And away we go. So I think I'm ready to fight the boss now. I would have never done this on my first time through, but hey. I'm fairly confident in my abilities. So let's go. Probably shouldn't be, but whatever. Whatever, right? Oh my god. What is happening? Really, dude? You're following me? Motherfucker. Oh, could I just do this right now? Can I just come up here right now, my dude? 'Cause that'd be funny.
After the recent events and the continuing threat to Creo security, we are asking all employees to remain vigilant. Please, if you see or hear anything suspicious, report it immediately to your supervisor. Protect yourself, your job, your family. Terrorism is everyone's problem.
True that. Aww. Wonder why that is. Really, the boss is not showing up right now. What? Wait, what was that? Oh wow. Oh wow. Nice floating foliage. Love it. I guess we'll go exploring some more then. Since the boss ain't opening up, not yet. Oh, I think I know what I have to do to open up the boss. Oh. If you don't have if you don't have any headgear for this bit, use the weapon I'm using and it will somewhat light your way. But get some headgear because it'll be much easier to see. When I did this, I didn't have any headgear, so I did this in pitch black. More of a challenge.
I have to say I'm not comfortable with this. Not comfortable at all. We've had multiple accidents in this sector. We have to shut it down and take it to pieces bit by bit. Now, I know what you're gonna say, but we've been lucky. We've been able to sweep the previous incidents under the rug. We can't keep relying on luck. I know nobody cares about the grunts down here, but God knows they will care if the media gets hold of it, or worse, the oversight committee.
True that. So this is our first taste of a strong enemy. He does a whole bunch of damage. He's real cool, and he's dead. Basically, the enemies that that have the two claws, they do a ridiculous amount of damage, and that pretty much remains the trend throughout the whole game. Weirdly enough,
Sector online.
unsure as to why,
Attention. Security
but
lockdown in effect.
there you go.
Warning. Security systems are now active.
All right, that means the boss is probably there.
Met at this time.
Which is specifically why we're not going back that way.
We have come into possession of evidence that links Ed Nakana, employee number 776910, to the homicides associated with the individual known as the Liberator. All indications point to the fact that he has deliberately tampered with his neural implant, including disabling its GPS function. Therefore, CreoNet cannot ascertain his whereabouts. While he's at large, he is a serious threat to staff and Creo's image. If this were to get out, we need to take care of this, quickly and quietly.
Who the hell is the Liberator? I feel like we don't hear anything else from about that pretty much ever. Yeah, I'll help when everybody's dead. Alright. What's your deal? Oh, hello. You tricked me. You goof. Alright. Also, we have to head down there for an item, which is one of the more retarded things of this game. I don't like it. I don't like it much. I don't like the fact that you are forced to damage yourself in order to get stuff done. It just seems real stupid to me, but there you go. And we're dead. Okay. But that's fine. That's fine. Because we've just found our new weapon that we're going to be using the entire game. Which is why you should come down there. So that is going to be the new weapon we'll use the entire fucking game. And I wish, kind of wish now, that I didn't upgrade that weapon. Because I want to upgrade that one. Oh fuck. I guess for right now we'll stick to that one, but I don't really want to. What's that? Oh, nothing much. Do I have any items? Consumables? Yes, I do. Alright. Well, I've got enough money to do it now, but let's just dump it into the core power. Done. Level 22. Sick. Let's go.
Please remember, safety at work is our highest priority and should be yours.
Shit. There's going to be no quick way to get this tech scrap. Because there is a way into that area from here. And it's behind these boxes. This is the way you're supposed to come in. But I didn't, because I went around. But, on the plus side, we are really close to my tech scrap. Really close. So there's going to be no chance of us losing it. That much is certain. There's me tech scrap. Oh boy. Alright, get me out of here. Bye. Alright, we got our tech scrap back. Good, now we can leave this area. So, I want to get upgrade for my new weapon. So I'm going to be hitting their weapons to hopefully allow an upgrade to my weapon. I need about 6, was it? Yeah, I'm getting tungsten alloy. Well, damn. Thank you for the weapon. Looks like a couple more guys around here that I can siphon off. Got it. Alright. That should hopefully be enough now, actually. Hopefully. But if not, we'll go around this way, back to the med bay. Got an alarmingly low rate of health, but that's fine. Because it doesn't take that long to get back here. So overall, my current status is unfazed. Kaboom. We should have enough to upgrade the new weapon now, right? Surely. One would think. But we will continue killing just to make sure. And I'll have more than enough tech scrap to do whatever I want. I actually have Lords of the Fallen, and I was wondering if I should play it, but if it's worse than this, then I'm not sure I really want to do that.
Hello.
It's like a morbid curiosity. I mean, in theory that's way stronger, but when you look at the upgrades, yeah, when you look at the upgrades, this goes to a higher damage threshold, which makes it better, so. Kaboom. Also, it seems to do more damage for some reason. I'm not sure if that's just in my head or if it's legit. I don't know. The good old days. Okay. Just gonna pour money into the core. Alright. So we're pretty much where we need to be right now, honestly, in order to fight the boss. We got there pretty quickly. That's probably because I've already played this game before. But yeah, I'm exactly where I need to be to fight the boss. I mean, obviously, if I was playing this in my own time, I would at least level up my gear by 1 level, but I'm not. So, and I would fully explore the area and all that kind of shit, but fuck all that. I'm doing this as a catch-up episode, you know, as a catch-up part for people who want to see the whole game, don't want to play it, and want to watch my playthrough from start to finish. You crazy, crazy bastards. Alright, boss time. Where you at? Where you at, fam? Where you at, you uninspired heap of junk? That's a bit harsh. That was a bit harsh. Hello. So remember what I was saying about the hit and run tactic? No. It's pretty much the way to beat this thing. Tactical analysis is that you gon' die. Really, dude? That was fucking dumb. How the fuck did that hit me? You fucking serious? Are you fucking high? Alright, that's the boss done. Kaboom! He's fucking dead. And we head up here. And we go in here.
Next stop, Central Production.
Boom. Done. And it only took me an hour to get here. Whereas, well, the first time I played it, it may have taken me like 5. Shh. I mean, to be fair, I did, like, explore everything, you know, every nook and cranny, so... That's partly because of getting lost, so... I mean, there is that. So now we get a handy dandy drone, which isn't very handy and isn't very dandy. So yeah. Where's operations?
Fabulous. Then where's operation?
Where is everybody?
Right. So, where is everybody?
Unable to initiate link.
Seems.
Thanks for error. No loose screws found.
Wow.
Time to get to work. Terms of use and license agreement. How may I be of service? Provided by Guido. I'd like to help. I'd like to... Please, hold the line.
Yeah. So what the drone just did, you can't actually do that until way later in the game. And as of right now, the drone that you have sucks. So, I wouldn't rely on it for anything. It sucks. The only good drone is the melee attack drone. The rest suck. So worth keeping that in mind. Oh, use your drone to attack that drone. My drone's shit and didn't do shit to it, but... Alright.
Welcome.
So now we're in the labs of the second level, which turns out to be your main hub, which aggravates me, because I don't like it as a hub. I don't like it as an area, but there you go.
Emergency power.
So,
Services
anyway,
limited
that...
at the moment. We apologize for any inconvenience.
That is pretty much where the streams take over at this point. This is where I started to stream the game a bit, was after grinding a whole bunch. So, yeah. So this is pretty much where we start off, near enough. So, yeah. The only difference is that I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, because obviously it was my first time through. And so it took me a couple streams to actually get into the Link set and realize it was a good set. But other than that, this is where I got to and started to stream it. So yeah, thank you for watching this playthrough. If you're watching the VODs and you're starting on this part, get ready for some inconsistent quality, some rage, and some bullshit. So, but anyway, I just wanted to do this to make the playthrough more complete. No other reason really, just wanted to make the playthrough a more complete playthrough because I didn't intend to stream as much as I did, but I did, and so I felt like it was only right that I make up the difference and stream the first area of the game. So, anyway, with that being said, the stream is kill, and if you're watching the VODs again, yep. Alright, bye. I'm out.